So I really, really love Michael Buckley. And I'm not talking about What the Buck Show Michael Buckley necessarily, but the real Michael Buckley, the Michael Buckley Prone 75, who makes these vlogs about his life, where he just kind of updates you for a couple minutes and then goes about his day. Kind of does these little one-take vlogs, talks about stuff, puts them up, leaves them. But they always seem to have like this effect on me, whereas if, his positivity just comes through the screen and changes me. So I thought, I kind of do that too, because, I don't know, I could use a little positivity today. Because, well, who couldn't use a little positivity in their day? I feel like, we could all use a little more positivity, even if we are feeling positive. Just the vibe of it all just uplifts you. Anyway, so basically, let's chat a little bit. I don't expect anyone to really be watching this video, but if you are, how you doing? I'm alright. I'm basically writing a conference paper right now for an actual conference. And it's kind of funny because over the past year, I've been kind of initiated into this process that I guess that you learn in graduate school, and if you become an academic, you just kind of learn this process of writing these conference-length papers in your graduate classes to kind of mimic what it's like to actually present at a conference. And I haven't presented at a conference yet. Hadn't been accepted into a conference until May, when a panel that I proposed with a professor and actually my roommate, we proposed this panel together, and we got accepted. And so this next week, we're going to the conference finally. And I'm writing the paper now. It's weird. I'm a little nervous because I feel like I don't know enough about the topic than I really should. And it's scary because I don't know, I just feel kind of like I'm swimming through all this research, through all this, all these texts and articles and things, and I don't know who the important people to cite are. I'm still lost. And it's really funny because that's kind of the topic of the panel, is we're talking about graduate school and being enculturated into it and learning the multiple identities that people are bringing to their work when they write. And it's kind of funny to be writing about it as someone's still going through it. But anyway, so I'm about halfway through writing that paper, and I gotta email it to my, my panel tonight, so we can all look at each other's stuff and talk about it before we present together. I'm nervous. Writing papers is hard, and it doesn't get any easier than, over the years. Like, it just gets harder and harder because there's just so much more that you need to be bringing to these papers. And then to realize that you're going to be presenting it in front of people that probably know way more about the topic than you do is pretty scary. But it's okay. I don't know that a lot of people are going to be going to our panel because this famous person in rhetoric and composition has a panel going on at the same time. I'm not going to say her name, but I kind of fangirled a little bit when I found out she had a panel going on at the same time as us. I was like, oh my gosh, Pearl. It's really nerdy because there's a few big names going to be at this conference, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And me and Pearl were kind of joking around, talking about how we're going to be taking pictures. It's like, oh my gosh, look, it's David Bartholomew. Except he's not going to be there, but just for example, as someone that we would fangirl over. So anyway, I think I'm going to actually be a fangirl like that a little bit. Be like, oh my gosh, let me get my picture with Andrea Lunsford. Let me get my picture with Braun T. Williams. So, anyway, that was a bit much. Anyway, but I'm just, just because it's my first conference doesn't mean it's going to be bad or anything. The funny thing is, like, I'm trying to look at this in this light because getting your master's degree, it only takes 2 years. If you go on to your PhD, it's another 5-6 years. Or it could be 4, depending on how quickly you go through. But anyway, I'm not planning to get my PhD. And as it looks, the panel I proposed with a couple classmates didn't get accepted into C's. So, unless I apply for another panel, unless I propose another presentation to another conference, this will probably be my only academic conference I ever do, because I don't want this life. It doesn't appeal to me to continue with this at the moment. I want to get out in the real world. I want to get real experience, and I don't think being an academic my whole life is what I want to do. So, basically, I'm just going to enjoy it. I'm going to go to this conference, present my stuff, whether or not I sound like an idiot or not. It'll be that. It'll be that. So anyway, this vlog is getting really long, especially for something I'm not going to edit. But I just wanted to kind of talk about it so I could, continue on with my work and get this done tonight, because it's going to be alright. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. And if you watched it this far, this video, then you must either be really bored or you must really like me. So thanks. I'm flattered, because this, just a vlog, no edits, and I talked for about 6 minutes. Anyway, so have a great day, and I'm gonna go write my paper because I've got to mail it off before tonight. So, see ya.